Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Carl York Center. And tonight's Ohio Valley Conference basketball game, boys game, between two rivals, the homestanding Fairland Dragons and the team 5 miles down the road, Chesapeake Panthers. I'm Jack Harris, along with Dave Carroll, Doug Morris, Jerry Bell, and Cat's Eye Crew.
Dragon's Eye.
Cat. Where did I get the cats at? Dragon's Eye Crew.
Hey,
yes.
Senior moment, we're loud.
Yeah.
We're old.
Hey, that's the first one today. That's not too bad.
First one today, you remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we looking for a good game. Hopefully the Dragons will.
Well, you know, back on the 5th of January, they whipped us pretty good down there, 70-57. So
I was going to say, be a little bit more competitive.
I think so. I hope so. Coach, you know, Chesapeake's, they're rated number 3 in Division 5 right now.
Wow.
Tell the AP. So they're coming in.
I see where they only have one loss.
Yeah. That was to Ironton.
Yeah, and
So
that's understandable.
We'll go over their schedule here in a little bit. But before we do that, we had something here that happened here past couple days. Mr. John Lewis passed away.
Yes.
And for those of you all that don't know Mr. Lewis,
there he is.
he was he drove a bus. He was a teacher. He was assistant principal. He was a principal. He's the guy.
He's a board member.
He's a board member. He's the guy that hired me. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yes, and I owe a lot to that man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could tell you some funny stories about him, but I tell you, I owe a lot to that guy. He really was good for me and good to me. And so, you know, to Dreama, Aaron and Abby, you know, our sympathies go out.
Yes.
And he's not forgotten. You know, tomorrow evening you're going to have the viewing at Halls. I believe it's from 6 to 8. And the funeral, I think, is the following day, but I'm not sure what the time is. But anyway, he was a good friend to me and a mentor.
Yes. He's a good man.
He was. Couple things we got to talk about. Coach Buchanan is now the winningest coach in Fairland sports history with 342. He won last night.
Right.
So that gave him 342. So we want to give him big congratulations. He played for you. He played for me. And I actually coached with him when he first started. So
he's done. He's left a legacy here that's.
Well, he works that program year-round.
Unmatched.
Yeah, well, he does. Also, a couple things here. Bailey Russell is now the school's girls' all-time leading scorer.
Yes.
And I'm not sure where she's at, close to AP, but she's got a chance to pass up AP, depending on what she does. I mean, she can get close.
Well, they have several games left. I think their record is
15-3 or 14-3.
I don't know. I was going to say less than that. I thought they had maybe 7 or 8 games left.
Oh, I don't know. They might.
Well,
I think you can play 20-22 now,
after
correct?
we came back from Myrtle Beach, we were 8-2. And then we went up to Columbus this past weekend and won. And then we also beat Chesapeake.
We beat Chesapeake last night.
Yeah, last night. But I was thinking we played another one before that, but maybe not.
No, we've got to make up Gallia, and we have to make up Portsmouth.
Right.
So
Portsmouth game will be on Valentine's Day, February 14th.
So you guys know we'll be doing that game, Coach. So everybody needs to tune in.
Yes.
Also, Coach, our cheerleaders just got back in town.
I was going to ask you, how did they do?
Jerry, they made it to the semifinals? Is that correct?
I believe that's correct. I haven't got to talk to Abby or any of the girls yet because most of them weren't back in school today.
Well, since I'm retired now, I didn't get to scoop. So Jerry's our go-to guy now. And one of our players today, Ford Records, got a birthday.
Is that right?
Yeah, so happy birthday, Ford. I hope you have a good night.
Hell, we got another birthday.
Who's that?
Beverly Tillis.
Well, that.
Yeah. That would be Larry Tillis' wife. And it's her birthday today, so happy birthday.
And that's Jerry Bell's mother-in-law.
Yes, yes.
I don't know if it's her birthday, but she's definitely recovering from that knee surgery. So she's She's at home watching us right now, I believe. So
Right.
All right.
Hello, Beverly, and hello, Larry. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
And we hope everybody's doing well out there. That's what we want. I'm trying to look at my notes and see if we got anything else that we want to mention real quick.
I got something. It's
Okay.
a very snowy Tuesday.
Well, Coach, I talked to Deputy Wilson about a half hour before I left the house, and he said, "Are they going to have that game?" And I said, "Well, I guess." He goes, "Well, I'm on a road that's terrible." Well, I got out on the road
Yeah, I know.
on
How
my
long
way
did it
out
take
from
you?
the big town of Getaway. It took me 35 minutes. And I was in a four-wheel drive, and that's on a state road. So
Got
it's
old blue out, huh?
Oh yeah, so it's getting bad out there. So if you're out there on the road, you guys be careful, and hopefully,
Yes.
Coach, we got some people tuning in tonight,
Yes.
and we can get them watched. But anyway, Coach, let's take a break. What do you say about that? You're watching boys high school basketball on the Fairland Dragons Network. We'll be right back after this brief message.
Looking for a new place to call home? Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading for your growing family, or selling to start a new chapter, Bunch Real Estate Associates is proud to serve the families of the Tri-State with honest, dependable service you can trust. As a proud supporter of Fairland Dragons Athletics, we're cheering right alongside you. Local roots, local pride, local real estate. Call 740-886-7214 or visit us on the web at bunchhomes.com, where hometown pride meets your next home.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Professional service and work done by the pros at Atkins. And because they work with all insurances, your repair experience is hassle-free. Atkins Body Shop, now in their new location in Proctorville. The next time you need body work done to your vehicle, depend on Atkins Body Shop for an affordable, reliable, and speedy repair.
Cooking.
All right, we're back, Coach. Tell everybody who we've got here.
All right, we've got the Rebecca Lobo of Fairland. Miss.
She probably doesn't know who the little Rebecca
Yes,
Lobo.
she does.
Do you know
Addison
Rebecca?
Godby. Are you serious?
I don't know who
You
it is.
don't watch college basketball, ladies college
Not
basketball?
enough.
I
don't
know,
know who
that's
it
for
is.
sure.
Rebecca Lobo could flat play.
Yeah, she played for UConn, and she
Oh, so she's not
played-
even playing right now?
Oh,
She's
no,
an
she-
analyst on TV now.
Yeah, so I definitely don't know who it is.
And we also have Fairland ladies basketball all-time leading scorer,
I know. I'm not going to bow again this time.
Miss
I did that
Bailey
once
Russell.
before. Hey, Coach, do these girls know why we have them up here? Do you know why we have them up here, Coach?
Because of Purdy.
Yep.
Okay, Coach, they might be pretty, but they're here because of their basketball ability and how well they've done.
Unbelievable.
Girls, one of you tell us why we have you all up here.
We were nominated for the
McDonald's.
All-American game.
Yes. That'd be great.
I can't believe you
Oh, I
guys.
saw your team play the other day.
My team?
Stetson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can catch them on
ESPN, yeah. I was watching after our game on Saturday. I watched on the way home.
oh, great. That's good.
Won't you all tell us about the last two games? I didn't get to go up to Columbus this past weekend, so tell us about that game up there at Harvest Prep. How was that?
The first half, we had a good first quarter. Our
Yes.
second quarter, I don't really know what happened, but both of us played really well, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
I thought the whole team played really well in the second half, honestly. It's a good win for us. I think they were ranked 12th in our division, so we may see them in the regionals.
Yeah,
Buke
they're a
said.
good team for our division. Could end up seeing them
Yeah.
again.
Are they in our region?
It depends which
Yeah, it
side
depends
we
which
pick.
side.
Okay.
But I mean, they're a regional team. Like
When
they were
is
pretty good.
when is that drawing going to be for all that? Have you
It's
guys,
before
Coach
we
Buchanan?
play Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that,
It
but I
has
just
to
didn't know.
be this
Because
week
our
or early
first
next
tournament
week.
game's the 18th, I'm pretty sure.
So they ought to be, that ought to be probably this
Soon.
weekend, I'd
Yeah.
say. That'd be pretty close. Y'all excited? No school tomorrow?
Yes,
yeah, I'm
I
super
am.
excited.
I'm excited too.
Have they already called it?
Yeah, they
Oh,
just
Just
called
now.
Oh, did they?
Well, you
Yeah.
got, but
Okay.
I bet you'll probably be not getting able to sleep in though.
it. Oh, we
No, practice is at 2.
which I'd rather it be
Me
early in
too.
my opinion, but
I don't know why.
Yeah, we don't pick.
All right. Well, we just wanted to have you guys up here because that is a very great honor for you all. And I'm proud of both of you. And Bailey,
Thanks for tuning in today. We will be back after a quick word from our sponsors. You are watching the Fairland Dragons Network.
thank you, girl.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Okay, Coach, we're back.
All right.
Let's have a little comparison of teams. I'm going to take Chesapeake first, then you'll come back to the Dragons.
All righty.
Let's give everybody, folks, a little bit of a heads up. Chesapeake's 14-1-0. 14-1, Coach. They are 8-1 in the conference. They're actually tied for first with Ironton, but Ironton beat them head-to-head. So
who did beat Ironton?
Portsmouth beat them.
Oh, wow.
And then I think did they lose one more besides that, or was that it? I can't remember. Anyway, Division 5 at home they're 8-0. Away they're 5-1 because they lost that game down at Ironton, and on neutral floor they're 1-0. Let's go through a couple of their games. They beat Paintsville beginning of the year. They beat Raceland. So that's 2 Kentucky teams.
Yes.
And you and I both know that Kentucky just plays a different brand of basketball.
Yes.
And it's different. So they got 2 good wins there. They beat Cold Grove, Lincoln County, Ironton, Greenup County. That's another team there. So I guess they played they played 2 teams out of the 63rd district down there in Kentucky and beat them both. Ross County Christian Academy, I don't know anything about them. They beat South Point. They beat us on the 5th, 70-57. They beat Gallia Academy 63-44. Rock Hill 61-24. Beat Portsmouth 81-47. And
wow. And then Portsmouth beat them?
Yeah.
Oh, they beat Ironton.
They beat Ironton.
Wow.
They beat Valley 73-46, and Valley's a pretty good team out of Sauter County. Are they inside? Wait a minute, are they inside or Pike? Are they inside or Pike?
No, they're in Sauter.
Okay.
It's down there right next to the fairground.
Right, all right. Beat South Point and then Dawson Bryant, and then now tonight they've got us. So you want to talk about the Dragons there a little bit?
All right. Dragons, under first-year head coach Scott Thomas, are 8-6 overall in the conference. They're 5-4. They're 3-1 at home, and they're 4-3 away. And on a neutral court, they're 1-2. So Dragons, they're not experiencing a great year, but this is Scott Thomas's first year, and things have got to be readjusted, and he'll get it straightened out. But the Dragons started off with 3 straight victories, then lost to Hurricane by 10. Then they won another one against Portsmouth and lost to Ironton. And then they won again against Eastern, and they lost to Chesapeake, and they won 3 more in a row: Rock Hill, Dawson Bryant, and South Point. And then they lost to Schroeder Padilla Academy. And now, let's see, they lost to Ironton again, 72-45. And they lost to Gallia Academy, 64-50. So they have to reschedule the Portsmouth game. And tonight they're playing Chesapeake. And they've got Rock Hill, Miami Trace, Cold Grove, South Point, and Southwestern.
I'll tell you what, look at the end of that schedule. Miami Trace is daggone good. I think they might be Division III team. They're super good.
This team was pretty good last year.
Well, Southwestern's still having a good year. I mean,
they got that big Roberts kid.
No, he's gone, but we're going to have to go down there and play at Southwestern, and that's a hard place to play. You know that. So, well, I'll tell you what. The Peak's got a couple hard games. Well, really 3, I think. They play at Portsmouth. Portsmouth, I always think, has great athletes, and they're an underdog. So you never know if you're going to beat them. Then they go down to Paintsville.
Yeah, that'll be tough.
It's tough to win. You know that. and then they finished the year with Ironton. So
wow.
At home. So that's going to be a big schedule for them. And so that's their comparisons. Tell you what, we'll take a break. We'll come back for the Codgers Keys to the Game. Everybody, you're watching the Fairland Dragons Network on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in.
From kickoff to tip-off, Friday lights to buzzer beaters. At State Farm, we're here through every season, covering what matters most. Auto, home, life, and business. Call Ricky Shifko, your local State Farm agent, and experience the hometown service your team deserves. State Farm, like a good neighbor, we're always in the game.
All right, we are back. Coach, I thought that the pep band was going to be here tonight, but I'll bet you that Mr. Shue probably got a hold of him and told him not to not to come because it's going to be bad weather. So
right, it is very snowy out there this evening.
Coach, on your front page, you've got the Codgers Keys to the Games. You want to take Fairland first?
Okay. The Codgers Keys to the Game. You have to control the defensive boards and limit shot attempts.
Absolutely.
Right. Number 2, we got to make shots. Number 3, fewer than 10 turnovers. Wow. I always set my goal at 12. I figured if you did 12 for a game, you'd probably be okay. Offensive rebounds get second chance shots. So
let's talk about a few of those.
They're pretty. They're a little bigger than us, aren't they? Taller.
Yeah.
Freck is big. And,
well, they got long. Yeah, they got some guys that's got some long stretch. Yeah, Freck's got a big long span.
So does
Kazee does, and actually Thacker Boy has quite a bit.
Man, he looks like he's grown.
But here's the thing I want to say about Fairland. We've got to make shots.
Yeah.
That's a big. Now those came from Coach Thomas. I got a hold of him a couple days ago, and I talked to him. I said, "Hey," I said, "Tell me what's that?" But we've got to make the shots.
Well, that's pretty key. You know, I think this game is fairly simple when it comes to if you put the ball in the hole and score a bunch of points, you're probably going to win.
Well, you know,
if
Coach
can't put the ball in the hole, you're probably going to lose.
Well, Coach Thomas' philosophy is, if you got the open shot, take it.
Yes.
So it might be one pass, it might be 2, it might be 3. You don't know, but you know those kids have the green light to shoot any time. So the thing is, when we shoot it, we got to make it,
and we got to go get it.
Well, there you go. Offensive rebounds and get second shots. When we played down at Chesapeake, I don't know how many times we got one shot, and that was it.
One and done.
And they cleaned the boards, and that was pretty. That was it. Turnovers. Of course, turnovers are always key in a game. You know that.
Sure.
I mean, that's
lost possessions.
That's exactly right, which could be 2 or 3 points or maybe even 4, depending on what happens. You just never know. So, anyway, let's go to the peak and see what their keys are.
All right, go with it.
They got to defend the 3-point line, and they've got to contest every shot that's put up. And we know that. I mean, if we get hot and we start hitting, first quarter down there, we blistered them pretty good with some 3-point shots, and then after that, we kind of cooled off. So we got to do that. Number 2, don't allow second chance shots, and they can only have 1 shot per possession. Right. They can't let Fairland get more than 1 shot. They got to control the boards and rebound. They got to out-rebound us, and they need to control the tempo of the game.
Well, I think both teams want to run.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
But I think they want to dictate what they want to do, though. I think they're going to get more in a half-court set and run some stuff as opposed to we're going to maybe run a couple passes and get here and maybe a high ball screen and we're going to shoot the ball. Yeah. It's just a little bit different in there. So that's our keys to the game. Jerry, we got about 6 minutes. Do we want to go to commercial real quick or not?
Yeah, we can do one quick.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching the Fairland Dragons Network. We'll be right back.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Okay, we're back.
Over here, Coach. We got to get the right camera. Let's go through starters. I'm gonna get Chesapeake, and then you can come back and do
the Dragon.
Do the Dragons. First of all, for Chesapeake, John Cooper Barker. He's a senior, and you remember old Bent Creek Barker played football here. Old Bent Creek. We called him Bent Creek. That's his brother.
Oh, really?
That's his younger brother. So, anyway, we'll give a shout out to Bent Creek, and his brother's playing there. Their next starter is number 4, Caden Perkins. He's a senior. He may have started all 4 years. I'm not sure, but he's a pretty good point guard. He's good. The guy that makes him tick, those number 2, it's Maddox Kazee, and he's 6'3". He's a junior.
Number 22.
What'd I say?
2.
Oh. You're right. That's my first mistake for the day.
Hey, another senior moment.
Then they've got number 24, Philip Thacker. He's 6'3".
Yes.
He's 210 pounds. He's a healthy lad.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, I couldn't believe it. I looked at him out there. He's a big boy.
He is.
They got some size on us now, Philip, and then this next starter.
Yeah, number 33, that's Carson Frecka. He's a senior, and I think he's like 6'6" or 6'7".
Yeah.
So John Cooper Barker, I think he's right about 6 foot, maybe a little bit short. You got Caden Perkins. They list him at 5'10". That's probably right. Because he's 6'3", Thacker 6'3", and then Frecka's 6. I think he's 6'5", or he might be 6'6", 6'7". He's a tall kid. So they've got. Let's see, how many seniors did I say?
I think it's 4 seniors.
4 seniors and a junior. And Kazee is the only one. So.
Right. All right, for the Dragons, we're going to start with a sophomore, number 2, Ford Rickard. And
happy birthday, boy.
Happy birthday, Ford. Number 3, Trevor Locko, senior. Number 12, Cliff Franson, a senior. Number 20, Gerald Love, a junior. And number 22, Maddox Goo, a senior. So they're starting 3 seniors, 1 junior, and 1 sophomore.
And let's go about their heights. Ford is 6'2". He's a pretty good kid. Trevor right at 6 foot. Cliff Franson 6'3". He's good size. Gerald Love's only 5'10", and Maddox Goo's 6'2". So we got some height there too, but I don't think our wingspan is quite as long as.
I think it's going to come down to want to. Who's got the most want to?
I agree. I agree. I mean, you got to think.
Dragons going to have to play with a lot of want to.
Well, hey, we swept them last year, and actually, if you remember, they were killing us in the first half up here last year.
Oh my goodness! And what a great comeback they had.
They did. I mean, first half they took us out the woodshed.
And Brody Buchanan kind of took over.
He did.
Offensively and defensively.
Did. And the Kazee kid in that second half up here did not have a good game. He had a great first half, if you remember.
Yeah.
But didn't have too much of one after that. So. Anyway, that's your starters. Coach, let's take a break.
All right.
If we can do that. And then we'll come back, and it should be time to get this game started. So.
Yeah, they got 2 minutes, Coach, till tip-off.
Oh, we got to get out of here. All right. Hey, we're happy to have you guys tonight.
Yes.
We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors. You're watching the Fairland Dragons Network.
They stay safe out there and stay warm.
Looking for a new place to call home? Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading for your growing family, or selling to start a new chapter, Bunch Real Estate Associates is proud to serve the families of the Tri-State with honest, dependable service you can trust. As a proud supporter of Fairland Dragons Athletics, we're cheering right alongside you. Local roots, local pride, local real estate. Call 740-886-7214 or visit us on the web at bunchhomes.com, where hometown pride meets your next home.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
From kickoff to tip-off, Friday lights to buzzer beaters. At State Farm, we're here through every season, covering what matters most. Auto, home, life, and business. Call Ricky Shifko, your local State Farm agent, and experience the hometown service your team deserves. State Farm, like a good neighbor, we're always in the game.
Okay, we're back. It's just about time. We're 30 seconds away from tip-off. But in the next 20 seconds, we're going to take a pause for the national anthem.
Coach, considering the roads, we got a pretty daggone good crowd out here.
Yes, you know, during that JV game, I looked, I thought, oh, there's nobody here hardly. But man, it's filled up during the whole second half of that JV game. And congratulations to the Chesapeake JV team for their victory.
All right, Coach, we'll be right back. We'll hear the national anthem, and then we'll have your starting lineups down there.
All righty.
Supporter of Fairland Local Schools. John served our district in many roles, including teacher, administrator, bus driver, and school board member, and was a mentor to countless students and staff. He will be deeply missed by the community. Thank you. Singing tonight's national anthem is Claire Southern.
Thank you.
All right.
And now for your Fairland Dragons. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 20, Gerald Hello. At guard, a 6' senior, number 3, Eric Walker. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 22, Maddox.
All right, Coach, there's your starting lineups. We're getting ready to go.
Okay.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It's pretty terrible weather out there, so we appreciate you guys tuning in. Give us a like and a subscribe.
Okay. I'll tell you what. This is what I like probably the most about this whole deal. That Jerry and Jeff and you and Doug and people don't want to get out in this stuff. So
no.
all they got to do is sit home in that easy chair and
That's right. That's right. And folks
And
at home,
tune in.
we're going to be keeping the clock with you guys.
Right.
We had to have a couple kids. Their parents came, picked them up, didn't want them out late. So we'll be keeping the clock for you, and we've got Wyatt doing the scoreboard.
Okay, here's the tip, and the Dragons control it. Cliff Franson. Trevor Locko over to Franson. Franson. Ford Rickard at the top of the key, over to Goo. Inside to Franson. He lays it up and in. The Dragons take a 2-0 lead. Now we got full court pressure by the Dragons. That's Kazee with it. He's going to take it all the way to the hole, lay it up, and he missed it. And Franson comes out there with the board. Puts up a shot, and that's short, partially blocked. Okay. Caden Perkins out top, working against Locko. He dribbles all the way to the left wing, gets it out top to Frecka. Frecka to John Cooper, over to Frecka, and back to John Cooper. Oh no, number 4 is Caden Perkins, I'm sorry. That's John Cooper.
It's hard to see those numbers with that jersey, isn't it, Coach?
Kazee with it to Cooper, out top, Frecka, Perkins, Kazee down inside to Frecka, and he lays it up and in. And it's 2-2.
6:23 on a running clock.
There's a 3 put up by Goo, and it's short of the mark. Chesapeake. Kazee's going to put one up and drain it. And it's 5-2 now, Chesapeake. Cliff Franson over to Locko. Locko down inside the Ford Rickard. He lays it up and in. Kazee, and he is fouled by 22. Maddox Goo. That's his first and the team's first. First foul of the game. 5-4, Chesapeake. Ball comes in to Perkins. Perkins to Kazee. Kazee around in the corner to Thacker, and he puts up a long 3, and it's good. And it's 8-4. Uh-oh. Cliff Franson dropped the ball out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Panthers.
And Coach, that's one turnover right there.
Right. Okay. John Cooper, Barker, working against Locko. Puts up a shot. It's off. And old Windex pulls down the board. Cliff Franson. To Locko, top of the key for 3, and it's Ford Rickard got the ball and put it up and bounced in and was fouled on the play. So it's 8-6, 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Rickard to complete the 3-point play. His shot is up and good. 8-7. Philip Thacker working against Drill Love. Goo. Oh my. Kazee just took Goo to the hole and finished it. There's a nice pocket pass from Love to Cliff Franson, and he put it up and off the glass and in. And the 10-9 score. Kazee's going to put up a 3 and drain it. Locko crosses the center line. It up, and Cliff Franson loses it out of bounds. And into the game comes number 15, Stephen Jones.
Big Red.
And that calls for a shout out to the grandparents, John and Sharon Barizo, down in Holden Beach, South Carolina. Well, we got an offensive foul called against Frecka. He and Stephen Jones were going at it, and Frecka got a little too upset with the coverage and pushed off and got called for the offensive foul.
Coach, that was actually a pretty good call.
Yes.
It was. 3:53 left in first, Coach.
All righty, 13-9 Panthers. In the lineup for the Panthers comes number 55. That's Andy Chapman. There's a shot put up by Kenyon Smith at the short of the mark. Perkins back out top to Z. He puts up another three. And Chapman comes down with it, and he puts it up and misses it. And Kenyon Smith comes out with the rebound. Cliff Franson loses it because he's got it. He's headed up the court. Passes over to John Cooper Barker. Now Perkins has it. He takes it in, lays it up, and he's fouled by Gerald Love. So going to the line to shoot a pair. Caden Perkins. Perkins' first shot is up and good. And it's 14-9, 3:09 left in the first quarter. Second shot is off the mark, and Stephen Jones pulls down the rebound. Locko puts up a three, and it's off the mark. And we got a foul. And we call that foul on Stephen Jones.
3 minutes to go, Coach. First quarter.
Dragons still in the full court pressure.
Kyan Page has come in, Coach, for the Dragons.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Page is number 5. He's a guard, 5'10" senior. Philip Thacker takes it down, drops it off to Chapman. Chapman gets tied up by Jones, and we have a jump ball. And Chesapeake will retain possession.
It's a nice job right there.
Yeah. Number 5 is Dennis Scarberry into the game for the Panthers. Kazee works the right sideline against Kenyon Smith, and he stepped on the sideline. So the Dragons will get possession. Trevor Locko brings it across the timeline. Gets a pick here by Smith. Oh, Andy Chapman brings down the rebound on the missed shot by Locko. Thacker, cross court to Scarberry, to Perkins. Perkins is fouled by number 5. That's Kyan Page, his first, and the 4th on the Dragons. So the next one, the Panthers will be shooting.
2:05 on the clock.
And checking into the lineup is number 2 for the Dragons. Ford Rickard comes back in for Stephen Smith. Perkins works against Locko. And he takes him to the hole, lays it up and in. Nice job there by Perkins. Franson gets it over to Smith. Locko with it. Pulls up and shoots, and it's off the mark. Andy Chapman's got it. Quick outlet to Perkins, and he lays it up and in. And Panthers have doubled up the Dragons at 18-9. 1:20 left in the game on a running clock. Page. Locko. Locko gets it to Rickard, and he lost it. Andy Chapman come out there with it, gets it to Kazee, over to Phillip. Thacker puts in a 3. No, it's short. Franson down the left side. It's Locko back to Franson. And Caden Perkins comes out there with it and lays it up and in. 45 seconds to go. Dragons down 20-9. Kyan Page puts up a long 3. That's no good, but he goes and gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's no good. Franson gets it, puts it up, and it rolls in, and he's fouled. So that's 20-11. That foul goes on Andy Chapman, his first. That's team foul number 3 on the Panthers. Checking back in is Maddox Goo and Gerald Love for Locko and Smith. And then the lineup for the Panthers, number 3. They don't have a number 3 on the schedule here, Coach.
I know, I don't have it either.
I don't either.
Don't know.
All right, the 3-point play is good by Cliff Franson. Well, number 3's got the ball. We don't have a name for him. Kazee down to Thacker. Thacker works against Gerald Love. Into Chapman. Chapman gets it to Thacker. Sets pick for him.
He walked.
Yeah, he sure did.
I think he missed that one.
It sounds like it. Locko checks back in for Love. Kazee to inbound. Uh-oh. We're getting a little warning there from the official. Too much hand play going on. Packers puts up a long one, and it's the old oxygen ball. Okay, your score after the first quarter of play is Chesapeake 20 and the Dragons 12.
You're watching the Fairland Dragons Network on YouTube. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Looking for a new place to call home? Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading for your growing family, or selling to start a new chapter, Bunch Real Estate Associates is proud to serve the families of the Tri-State with honest, dependable service you can trust. As a proud supporter of Fairland Dragons Athletics, we're cheering right alongside you. Local roots, local pride, local real estate. Call 740-886-7214 or visit us on the web at bunchhomes.com, where hometown pride meets your next home.
All right, we're back. Getting ready to start the second quarter. The Panthers are leading 20-12 over the Fairland Dragons.
We've only had 2 people score, Coach. Ford Rickard had 5 in that first quarter, and Cliff Franzen had 7.
Wow.
Trevor didn't score anything. And Caden Perkins had 7 for them. Maddox Kazee had 8. Philip Thacker had a 3, and Carson Precca had 2.
All right. You were on the ball tonight, buddy.
I slept in today.
Okay, the Dragons ball starts second quarter. Goo to Laco. Laco going down the lane, left-handed, lays it up, and he missed it. But that was a good move. Just a little too strong off the glass.
He's playing tight tonight. He plays AAU ball with a couple of those kids from Chesapeake, and so I know they're competing hard.
Kazee with it, works against Goo. Passes off. Thacker out to Perkins. Kazee works against Franzen. Back out to Thacker. He puts up a 3. It's off the mark. Kyan Page comes down with the rebound. Brings it up the floor. Over to Franzen. His 3 is good. And that cuts the lead down to 5. That was a good call. He was sitting on the line, the ball hit his knee.
Yep.
And coming in for the Dragons is Gerald Love he's in for Page. Yes. Laco, Franzen out top to Rickard. Franzen over to Love. He puts up a shot. And it's tipped out, and nice save there. And Love is short of the mark. And pulling down the rebound to Andy Chapman. Thacker works against Franzen. Franzen took it for Thacker to Kazee, goes baseline, puts up a floater, and it goes in. It's 22-15. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And checking back in the lineup for Chesapeake is John Cooper Barker and Frecka.
Big Red in for the Dragons, Coach.
Yes, Big Red, Stephen Smith. Laco pulls up and drains it for the 15. And racing down the floor, number 3. I wish somebody would give me a name on that. There's a 3 put up by Kazee. And he drains it. 25-17. Franzen with it up top. He puts up a 3. It's short. And there's a foul underneath. That foul's going to go on John Barker Cooper. Or John Cooper Barker. That's the first foul of the second quarter.
5:19 to go in the quarter, Coach.
Okay. Franson takes the inbound pass. Attic-Skoo goes baseline, and he's blocked there by number 3. We have no idea. Maybe listen to this name.
Andrew Isaacs.
Andrew what?
Isaacs.
Oh, okay. Andrew Isaacs. I had him down at number 12, so he's number 3.
That's what I had.
Okay. There's a shot missed. Quick outlet to Perkins. He lays it up and in. And now the lead has reached double digits at 27-17. Dragons need to stop the bleeding here. Love puts up a 3, and that'll do it. That'll stop the bleeding.
That's his first bucket of the game.
He couldn't come at a better time.
You ain't kidding. All right, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching the Fairland Dragons Network.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Okay, we had a 30-second timeout called by Chesapeake.
Boy, it's loud in here tonight, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah. Good crowd.
We actually have a few up behind us, which usually it's packed, but with the weather.
Oh, yeah, there's a great crowd for the weather. The home stands are filled, and the visitor stands are almost filled.
And everybody out there in YouTube land, thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
It's a good night to join us.
Yeah, I kind of dread driving home.
Well, I got an extra bedroom.
I'm old. I got to go home and take my medicine.
Oh, I know. And it's something when you get old. Chesapeake with it. Kazee pulls up, shoots, and rounding out, and Smith pulls down the rebound and loses it. And that's John Cooper Barker. He gets called for traveling. Stephen Smith. I think Stephen intimidated him. Big Red playing well. Locko brings it across the line. Drops it off to Smith. Or Stephen Jones. I don't know why I keep calling him Smith. But Stephen Jones just got that rebound and put it back in the hole. Kazee all the way down the court. And we got a foul. And that foul's going to go on Stephen Smith.
Stephen Jones, Coach.
Stephen Jones. I wish you had a different name. This Smith and Jones's first shot up is good for John Cooper Barker. The second shot up is off the mark, and Stephen Jones comes down with the rebound. Locko working over to Jones. Gerald Love puts up a long one. And Kenyon Smith picks up the foul after the shot by Love.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
3:44 on the clock.
Philip Thacker inbounds to Frecka. Frecka, the big left-hander, hands it off to Caden Perkins. Perkins works against Laco. Hands off to Kazee. Kazee to Barker. Barker to Frecka. Frecka to back to Perkins. Back to Kazee. And then to Perkins. Perkins lobs it inside to Frecka. He missed the first attempt, and he's fouled on the second one. He's a big boy. They got him listed at 6'5", but
that's third on Stephen Jones, Big Red, Coach.
Big Red. First shot up by Frecka is good. Carson Frecka. The Dragons have cut the lead 29-22, Coach.
Oh, they had it to
second
6.
Shot is good also.
Had it down to 6.
Yeah. Branson brings it across the line, working against Philip Thacker. Uh-oh. That pass from Rickard to Branson went right through Branson's hands and out of bounds.
Another turnover.
Yeah, unforced. Those are the worst kind. Thacker brings the ball into Perkins. Perkins. Get checked there by Laco. Perkins to Frecka. Frecka back to Perkins. Down inside to Kazee, and he lays it up and in. And the lead goes back to 10. Panthers really putting pressure on the ball now, Coach.
And they're doing a good job. They're playing good defense. I mean, they play good defense down there. They're physical.
Laco for 3, and it's too strong. And Kazee comes out there with the rebound, takes it down the floor, lays it up and in. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the running clock. Dragons down 12. Laco goes to the hole and kicks it out of bounds.
Good call. You can't dribble through 3 people, Coach.
No.
Can't do it.
Branson checks in for Laco. And Kyan Page is going to check in for Love.
Coach Thomas is putting a lot of people in and out tonight, Coach. Trying to keep them fresh, you think?
Yeah, it's pretty up in you kind of defense both teams are playing. Takes a lot out of you. Perkins against Page. Perkins off to Kazee. Kazee goes down the lane.
Nice pass.
Up and dropped off a beautiful pass there to John Cooper Barker, and he laid up the reverse layup and laid it in. Dragons down by 14 now. Largest lead of the game so far. Kenyon Smith goes to the basket. And the ball swatted away by Philip Thacker. Perkins going to take it all the way, lays it up and in. And he's fouled. The foul was on number 2, Ford Rickard. That's his first foul. Basket's good. and
well, it's gone from 6
swells to 16.
It's gone from 6 to 16 that fast, Coach.
And Caden Perkins at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. Oh, that was completion of a 3-point play. And it's 39-22, 17-point lead. Page over to Flacco. He buried one from about 23 feet. Perkins gives it to Cooper or Barker. Thacker takes it in, throws it up. It's too strong, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Panthers. Andy Chapman's going to check back in for the Panthers for Frecka. And Gerald Love checks back in for Page. Flacco, Franson, Rickard over to Maddox-Goo. Back out top to Love. Love, Franson. Franson working against Thacker. Wow. Ooh, they're letting them bump now. There's another 3 put up by Flacco, and he drains in. And that's the end of the first half, and the Dragons cut it down to 11. Your score at halftime, 39-28. Chesapeake on top of the Dragons.
And Coach, when we come back, I believe the dance team is going to come out and do a dance, and we'll be doing that for you.
Sure.
We'll be right back.
Dutch Miller Chevrolet, the price promise means we will beat any other dealer's offer, or you'll get $500.
For a limited time, get a 2025 Trax starting at just $269 a month.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerChevy.com.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
From kickoff to tip-off, Friday lights to buzzer beaters. At State Farm, we're here through every season, covering what matters most. Auto, home, life, and business. Call Ricky Shifko, your local State Farm agent, and experience the hometown service your team deserves. State Farm, like a good neighbor, we're always in the game.
Professional service and work done by the pros at Atkins. And because they work with all insurances, your repair experience is hassle-free. Atkins Body Shop, now in their new location in Proctorville. The next time you need body work done to your vehicle, depend on Atkins Body Shop for an affordable, reliable, and speedy repair.
Okay, Coach, we're back. Halftime. Score is 39-28. Team down the road over the Dragons. Wyatt, tell everybody who you are.
Well, I'm Wyatt.
Wyatt what?
Wyatt Krause.
And Wyatt, you're our go-to guy here for the Dragon's Eye, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why, you are. Hey, tell us what you got going on here tonight. Tell us why you're here.
Well, I want to hop on here and talk about the Proctorville Fire Department and their Community Day. It's like March 28th at the Bingo Hall in Proctorville. It's be inflatables, food, vendors, fire safety tips, fire trucks, firefighters, free admission, 12 to 4. I think it sounds like fun.
Well, this is probably, how many years you been, this is the second year, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you were part of that last year.
Yeah, it was pretty big the first year, so I'm hoping it'll be bigger this year.
Now, you're a junior firefighter, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, tell us a little bit about that. You enjoy that?
Yeah, it's fun sometimes. Whenever we go out and get to, like, learn and experience. Like, I can't do much, but
right,
I can stand back and watch and learn, so whenever I can,
Now, what do you have to do to get certified to be able to be a volunteer fireman?
Well, you got to go and take your test. Like a weekend, you go and take your test, and if you pass that, you're pretty much good to go.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Is there anything else you want to chat us about? You act like you're nervous here tonight.
No, I think that was it.
You better say hi to Emily.
No, I know she's watching.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, brother, you do a great job.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
do. You do. You do. I had
Jerry
your mother
Bell
and your
is
father.
lucky to have you.
That's right. He is. He is.
I third that. Second first. I appreciate it. I got to talk to Wyatt's dad a few minutes ago. I know the weather's getting a little rough. Wyatt drives and everything, but they didn't want him to risk it, so appreciate his dad chauffeuring him around tonight, making sure he's able to be here. So,
hey, Wyatt, what do you think about these shirts, man?
I like them shirts.
Pretty classy, aren't they? All right, everybody, you're watching the Mascot Media National Award-winning Fairland Dragons Network. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
Looking for a new place to call home? Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading for your growing family, or selling to start a new chapter, Bunch Real Estate Associates is proud to serve the families of the Tri-State with honest, dependable service you can trust. As a proud supporter of Fairland Dragons Athletics, we're cheering right alongside you. Local roots, local pride, local real estate. Call 740-886-7214 or visit us on the web at bunchhomes.com, where hometown pride meets your next home.
All right, Coach, we're back. You want to go through some scoring?
All righty. Lay it on us, Coach.
Well, it's been an interesting up and down game of spurts, and I don't keep times and all that stuff and runs, but let's go through the scoring for Chesapeake first. John Cooper Barker's got 4. Caden Perkins has got 12. He played really well. Maddox Kazee has torched us for 17, Coach. He's had a really good game. Philip Thacker's hit a 3, and Carson Frecka's got 3. For the Dragons tonight, Ford Rickard's got 5, Mr. Birthday Boy. Trevor Locko's got 8. Cliff Franzen's got 10. Gerald Love's got 3. And Big Red, Stephen Jones, has 2.
All right.
And that gives us a total of 28. Of course, they've got 39. Quarter-wise, Coach, they outscored us by 8 in the first quarter and by 3 in the second. So
down 11.
We gotta get those. Got to work hard and get those back. We'll see what we do. I don't know, what kind of changes would you make if you were coaching this group right now?
What
do you tell them if you're Coach Thomas?
Well, you know, he knows his players better than we do. Of course, I probably would institute some kind of half-court trap, trapping 1-2-2 or trapping 1-3-1. But a lot of these coaches just, it drives them crazy to play a zone. I don't know why. But if you're long and lean and pretty athletic, that's one of the best defenses you can play.
I love a 1-3-1. I played that a lot when I was coaching middle school.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we got about a minute left. Let's take a quick break. Folks at home, like and subscribe. Watching on YouTube, we appreciate everybody watching, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Right. I got a big shout out I got to give.
All right. We're back, Coach. You better get your shout-outs in.
Yeah, this goes to a special little girl. She lives in Athalia. Her name, Vivian Mills. That would be Katie and Willie Mills' daughter.
Okay.
She's a little baller, plays in the little league with the girls. And got a special shout-out to Vivian Mills and her brother Marshall.
All right.
Okay. Hello, Mills family.
Hope they're tuning in tonight in this nasty weather outside. I'm going to shout out to my sister and brother-in-law. I know they're. She was asking me today. She said, "Are you all going to do that game?" And I said, "Well, I'll let you know."
I got another one because I got another shout out for the Susan Street gang.
Well, you better get them quick. You got about 10 seconds.
Mark and Joyce Root, Wes and Judy Shepard, Rusty and Krista Smith, along with the daughter Amelia Baisley and son Braylon, and grandkids Micaiah, Clay Paul, and Raya. All right, we're starting the second half. Chesapeake had possession. Perkins bringing it across the line. Being checked there by Love. Down inside to Kazee. Kazee being double teamed on the baseline. Gets it out to Thacker. Thacker goes down the lane, and he passes over to Frecka. Frecka in front and lays it in. Laco out top, gets it down inside to Franson. Franson misses the bank shot, and that's Frecka pulls down the board. Kazee over to Barker. Kazee puts up a three, and it's off the mark. Frecka pulls down the rebound. An offensive board we talked about. Frecka puts it up and in. Coach, there's that offensive board.
Yep.
Love puts up a three from the right corner and drains it. Much needed. Dragons down by 12.
Yeah, he needs to get
31.
He needs to get warmed up and hit a few.
Yeah. Frecka inside again. They can't. That's knocked out of bounds by Cliff Franson. Frecka missed the shot. The Dragons were unable to pull down the board. Kazee inbounds for the Panthers. He got it to
Thacker.
Thacker, and Thacker had a point blank. Missed it, but he was fouled by Stephen Jones.
That's Big Red's fourth, Coach.
Oh, my. At the line, Thacker drains the first one. 44-31, 6:31 to go here in the third quarter. Coming in to replace Jones is number 2. That's Ford Rickard. Attacker's second shot is good as well. Lansing gets it into Laco. Laco down in the corner to Ford. Ford misses a shot, but is rebounded. Now Laco, loses it. And Perkins going to take it the distance and lay it up and in. Maddox Goo with it. He gets it over to Love. Love, long three. And that's off the mark and rebounded by Caden Perkins.
Remember what I said, Coach? We've got to make those shots.
Yes, you're right.
We've got to make those shots.
Go gets it into Laco. He brings it across the line. And his pass is picked off by Perkins. Perkins loses control. And he had a bunny.
Yep, that was a lazy pass by Laco. Got to take care of basketball, and then unforced turnover by Caden Perkins. He had an easy two.
Yeah, he did. Laco's going to bring it up against Perkins. Over in the corner to Goo. He puts up a shot. It's short. And Kazee comes down with the rebound, gets it to Thacker. Thacker brings it up the floor and hands it back to Kazee. Gives it to Perkins. Perkins working against Goo. Over to Barker. And that pass is picked off by Love.
Shouldn't have picked it up right there, Coach.
That's a bad spot.
Should have dribbled on down.
Pulls up, shoots, and scores. 47-33. 4:50 on the running clock. Perkins being checked there by Love. Hits it over to Barker. Barker puts it up and in. Shot by Laco, rolls in and out. Rebounded by the Panthers. Perkins with it. Perkins going down the lane and he gets fouled. And that foul's going to go on Rickard. That's his second foul. And going to the line to shoot two is Caden Perkins. Perkins' first shot is on the way, and it's good. In the lineup for the Dragons comes Kenyon Smith and Kyan Page. Going out, Love and Goo. Perkins' second shot on the way, and it rolls around and out. Kyan Page pulls down the rebound, brings it up the floor. Over to Laco. And Perkins is racing down the floor. And that shot is rebounded by Frecka, and he puts it up and in.
Coach, he's got 6 this quarter.
Yep. And there's a three by Ford Rickard. And Dragons trail by 16, 52-36.
Coach, we got a 30-second timeout. Folks, we'll be right back. You're watching the Fairland Dragons Network on YouTube.
From kickoff to tip-off, Friday lights to buzzer beaters. At State Farm, we're here through every season, covering what matters most. auto, home, life, and business. Call Ricky Shifko, your local State Farm agent, and experience the hometown service your team deserves. State Farm, like a good neighbor, we're always in the game.
Coach, we got to give a shout out to Alex Briggs. You remember Emily Chapman, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Well, that's her husband.
Oh, really?
And Emily's mother sent me a message that said that Alex loves the Codgers. So shout out to you, Alex, and Emily, and Chastity. Glad you guys are tuning in.
My wife sent me a text. She says, not Stephen Smith, Jones.
Well, you know Peggy's going to correct you.
Oh, yeah. Panthers get it in, and Thacker's going to bring it up the floor against Page. Kazie's with it now, being checked by Kenyon Smith, and they called him for a block. That's the 4th team foul on the Dragons.
Now, Coach, I believe that was a correct call, but you got to call it on both ends.
That's right. I think that's what Coach Thomas is upset about.
And if you displace them at all, that's a foul.
From the left corner, 3 put up, but it's rebounded by Page. And I believe that was Caden Perkins that put that 3 up. Franson pulls up and hits the rim, bounces off the glass and in the hole.
That's the first to the quarter or a half for Windex.
Yeah. Perkins with it out top. Thacker down inside the Frecka. Frecka got position. And he gets the rebound back. Puts it up again. Oh, he saved it out of bounds. And we got a foul on Smith.
That's a good call. He got him.
Kenyon Smith with the block. And that'll be 2 free throws for somebody.
Now they got one more, Coach.
Oh, 4th foul. Excuse me.
2:31 or 2:31 to go in the quarter.
Kazie takes it in and lays it up. Danced off the rim and fell through.
That's his first 2 of the half also, Coach.
Locko gets a pick. Tried to split the defense, and Caden Perkins got him. That's his
Coach,
first foul.
You can't drive through a double team like that.
I know.
Just can't do it. You got 3 people there, actually. You got your own person and 2 defenders.
Locko takes the inbound pass from Smith. Down inside to Rickard, and he misses the layup. Frecka taking it in, lays it up, missed it, but he's fouled. And that foul's going to go on Locko. Trevor Locko's first foul. And now going to the line to shoot 2 is Carson Frecka.
And they're going to be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter here, Coach.
Yep. A lot of time left. First one dances through. 55-38. (56-38). As Frecka nails the second one, and checking in for Frecka is Andy Chapman, number 55. Andy's a 6'6" sophomore.
He's a healthy young lad,
Yes,
plays
he
tackle
is.
on the football team down there.
Page. Franson puts up a 3, and he's fouled. And that's going to go on Thacker, and it's going to be 3 free throws. Thacker gets his first foul. That's number 2 in the quarter for Chesapeake. And at the line, Cliff Franson. First shot is up and good. Second shot is good. Branson's third shot is good as well. That's making 3 points the hard way. Oh, and he steals the inbounds pass, and he fell down and they called traveling. 1:45 to go here in the third quarter.
Coach, that wasn't good. Somebody had a hold of his jersey. I didn't see who it was, but somebody grabbed him by the front of the jersey.
Chapman takes the inbound pass from Thacker. Thacker brings it down the floor, hands it off to... That was Kazee, and he lays it up and in. Rocco from the foul line is short. It's rebounded by Perkins. Oh, Thacker is fouled. And that's a foul.
That is a foul.
Going to the line. That's Kyan Page got him on the foul. And going to the line, shoot two, Philip Thacker. Thacker's first shot is good. Dragons down 18, 59-41. With one more to go for Thacker. And that one's good as well. 60-41, 1 minute and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. I missed that play, Coach.
Kenyon, so that's foul on Kenyon Smith. And I think we're going to be shooting two. I think Scarberry's going to be shooting two. I think he's the one that got pushed in the back.
Yep, every foul, they're going to be free throws unless it's offensive.
And that was a good call. He did push him.
At the line, number 5, Dennis Scarberry. His first shot is up and rolls around and out. I like that shot over top of the basket there.
I liked it.
Yeah. Second shot is good.
It's his first point, Coach.
Uh-huh. And the Dragons are down 20, 61-41. Shot up and rebounded by Ford Rickard, and he puts it up and in. Perkins, and checked there by Laco. Barker. Gets it down inside to Andy Chapman. Kicks it back out to Scarberry. Scarberry to Barker. Barker's working at the top of the key and gets it over to Andrew Isaacs. Isaac outside Scarberry, back top. Isaacs over to Perkins. Perkins pulls up from the foul line, puts it up. It's no good. Laco gets the rebound. He races up the floor, puts up a long one, and it's good. Wow, that one was good from about 27, Coach.
And we'll take it.
And the Dragons trail by 15, 61-46.
Wow. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Coach, tell everybody what they're watching.
Okay, we'll be right back. You are tuned in to the Fairland Dragon Network. We'll be back in just a second after these messages.
Right now at Dutch Miller Hyundai, get 0% financing for 60 months on brand new Tucsons. And ask about the price promise. If another dealer beats our price, we'll give you $500.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Professional service and work done by the pros at Atkins. And because they work with all insurances, your repair experience is hassle-free. Atkins Body Shop, now in their new location in Proctorville. The next time you need body work done to your vehicle, depend on Atkins Body Shop for an affordable, reliable, and speedy repair.
All right, Coach, we're back. We got outscored by 4 in that quarter, 22-18, so.
Wow.
Game of spurts there.
Yeah. Now, Goo and Love come back into the Dragons lineup, along with Laco, Smith, and Franson. Franson with it, goes in, lays it up, and it's short. And there's the outlet pass to, oh, nice pass. And John Cooper Barker lays it up and in.
Nice play.
Yeah. That foul was on Philip Thacker, his second, team's first of the fourth quarter. 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Dragons down 15. Laco at the foul line. Shot is up and short. And Thacker pulls down the rebound, gets it over to Kazee. Kazee working down the lane and lays it up and in. Nice move. Laco to Page. Page puts up a three. That's off the mark. Kazee takes it in again, lays it up, missed it. Frecker gets the rebound, puts it up, missed it. And tipped out of bounds by Frecker. Goo to Laco. Laco being checked by Barker. Franson back to Laco. He puts up a three, misses the mark. Thacker inbounds to Kazee. Kazee brings it across the line. Kenny Smith. Kazee pulls up. He misses. Franson pulls down the rebound. He goes around Kazee. Lays it up. And it's off the mark, but he's fouled. And that foul is going to go on Isaacs.
Just second, team second.
Franson at the line. First shot is up and good. And checking back in for the Panthers, Caden Perkins for Isaacs. Franson's second shot is good. 65-50. 6:20 on a running clock. Perkins races up the court. He's working against, oh, nice job. Working against Gerald Love there. Rocco. Franson takes it in, lays it up, missed it. Frecker pulls the rebound down. We got timeout, Chesapeake. I think he was kind of worried about the 10-second call there.
Yep. Full timeout, Coach. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Looking for a new place to call home? Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading for your growing family, or selling to start a new chapter, Bunch Real Estate Associates is proud to serve the families of the Tri-State with honest, dependable service you can trust. As a proud supporter of Fairland Dragons Athletics, we're cheering right alongside you. Local roots, local pride, local real estate. Call 740-886-7214 or visit us on the web at bunchhomes.com, where hometown pride meets your next home.
And Coach, we got to thank all of our sponsors.
Yes.
I don't have our list with us tonight, but if you'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yep.
Jerry, how often are those things flashing? Every how many seconds?
7, I think it said.
Every 7 seconds.
Every 7 seconds. Yeah. So you guys can see our sponsors right down there in the bottom right-hand corner, plus the ones that we have commercials for.
All right, Thacker to inbound. He gets it in. Perkins. Perkins working against Kenyon Smith. Thacker with it, gets it down to Frecker. Frecker's gonna work on forward Rickard. No, that's Franson. Garden.
Yeah, it's Franson.
And nice pass inside. And that ball is blocked away by Maddox Goo. Nice clean block. Three put up there by Perkins. And it bounced around and fell through. Dragons down 20. 5 minutes to go. That pass is picked off by Kazee. Gets it down to Thacker. Thacker lobbed it up and Kazee laid it in. Franson down the lane and he's fouled. Fouls on Perkins.
Team third, 4:37 to go.
Goo to put it in play for the Dragons. Gives it to Franson. He puts up a three and bounces out. There's a long pass down to Perkins. And he's fouled by Love. So Perkins going to go to the line to shoot apparently.
Coach, we're not getting back on defense at all.
No. That's a nice ball club there, Coach.
Yeah, they're good.
Yep. They got it all. They got the size, they got the quickness, got a good little point guard.
Yep.
And they got several guys that can drain it. And Frecker's wearing them out right now in the paint.
And Coach, you know, we said at the beginning, we got to hit shots, and we haven't hit those shots, and we haven't got many second chance shots.
That's for sure. Perkins, he's up and good.
Like I said, give Chesapeake credit.
Yeah. Rocco working against Thacker. Drives down the lane, puts it up, rolls around and out, and That is Cash Franson, number 35, Cliff's brother.
Are we going to call him Windex Jr.?
Yeah. Thacker gets it in to Barker, back to Thacker. Thacker brings it up the floor. Being guarded there by Maddox Goo. Barker to Perkins. Perkins around Cash Franson. Dropped it off to Frecka, and Frecka puts it up and lays it in. Franson, 3, good. Thacker, back to Kazee. Kazee working against Laco. Dribbles down in the paint, back out now, between the circles. Oh, there's a foul, reaching on Trevor Laco. That's his second foul, team's third.
3:25 in the fourth.
Yes. Inbounding is Kazee. Kazee to Thacker, back to Kazee.
Good pass.
Oh, nice job. That's Cash Franson's second foul. And basket was good, and going to the line is Carson Frecka to shoot and complete the three-point play. Shot is up, and it's short. Rebounded by Cliff Franson. And there's a foul on Perkins.
Coach, I know that Coach Thomas will be up here to talk to us after the game.
Okay. Trevor Laco works down the lane, lays it up and in. Perkins working against Kenyon Smith.
Can't let that kid go left.
Yeah, Maddox Goo pulls down the rebound off the missed shot by Perkins. There's the three put up by Smith, missed. And it's lost out of bounds to the Panthers.
2:40 left in the fourth.
And back into the game is Andrew Isaacs bringing the ball up the floor. Over in the corner to Barker. He shoots an air ball three, but Thacker gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Laco puts up a long three, and it's good. (80-58). Approaching the 2-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Frecka out top. Barker. Barker to Isaacs. Isaacs back to Barker. Barker with it. Gets it back to Isaacs. Isaacs goes down the lane over to Barker. Barker pulls it out.
Just going to run some clock.
And Cliff Franson fouls him.
That's Cliff's first, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're going to be shooting.
Yep. 1:19 to go. Dragons down by 22. Barker at the line, puts up the shot, and it's short. Off the front of the rim. And checking in for Frecka and Thacker is Andy Chapman and Scarberry, Dennis Scarberry. Barker, shot, short. And Stephen Jones had that rebound, but he's fouled from behind.
That's team fifth. So who we got going to the line here?
I think it's Stephen Jones.
All right, Big Red.
Big Red, knock him down, buddy. Your grandparents are watching. The other grandparents are my preacher, Rob Jones, and his wife, Debbie. I'm sure they're watching. If they're not here, they may be here. Stephen Jones' second shot, short. Isaacs brings it down the floor. Checked by Franson. And Kyan Page, double teamed in the corner. Gets it out top to Barker. Barker to Perkins. And Stephen Jones gets a steal.
Turnover.
Huh. .45 seconds left to go in the game. Ball's inbounded to Barker. Barker gets it to Perkins. Perkins going to be double teamed. Back to Barker.
And Coach, no reason to foul here because
and Chesapeake is starting to celebrate. They're just going to run the clock out, and I don't think Fairland's going to foul.
No need.
10 seconds to go. And that's going to be your ball game. Chesapeake Panthers 80 and the Fairland Dragons 58. Pretty good performance there by the Chesapeake Panthers.
Yep, it is. I'll tell you what, Coach, let's take a quick break. Everybody home, you're watching boys high school basketball on the Fairland Dragons Network. We'll be right back for a post-game show right after our commercial break.
Looking for a new place to call home? Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading for your growing family, or selling to start a new chapter, Bunch Real Estate Associates is proud to serve the families of the Tri-State with honest, dependable service you can trust. As a proud supporter of Fairland Dragons Athletics, we're cheering right alongside you. Local roots, local pride, local real estate. Call 740-886-7214 or visit us on the web at bunchhomes.com, where hometown pride meets your next home.
Mom, what's for dinner?
From kickoff to tip-off, Friday lights to buzzer beaters. At State Farm, we're here through every season, covering what matters most. Auto, home, life, and business. Call Ricky Shifko, your local State Farm agent, and experience the hometown service your team deserves. State Farm, like a good neighbor, we're always in the game.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about Munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Davis so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Okay, we're back.
Coach, we're over on Doug's camera.
Right, and Coach, it's time for you to fill us in on the stats that you kept.
All right. Let's do Chesapeake first.
Okay.
We always do the the away team. Number 1, John Cooper Barker finished with 8. Caden Perkins finished with 22. I feel like he's the guy that really kind of took it to us tonight.
He makes them go.
He does. Kazee had 25, so he was a big scorer, had a good night. Felt Thacker finished with 9. Freka finished with 15. He got a lot of bunnies down underneath. And then Dennis Scarborough came, he had 1. So they had a total of 80 for the night. And they outscored us, again, by 7 in that quarter. They outscored us every quarter. So let's go down for the Dragons. Ford Rickard finished with 10. Good night for the birthday boy. Trevor Locko finished with 20. Windex, Cliff Franson finished with 20. Gerald Love finished with 3. And Stephen Jones, Big Red, finished with 2. So we had a total of 58. And, they just outplayed us, Coach. Now, I didn't have my list, so Jerry got his computer out. So let me see if I can operate this sucker. And
I think you can handle it.
I don't know. No, I just clicked on the daggone side panel. Okay, here we go. Hold on. All right, here we go. Bunch Realty, Ricky Schiffco, State Farm Insurance, Marshall Sports Medicine Institute, Schmidt Family Restaurant Group, Giovanni's Pizza, Dutch Miller Automotive Group, Adkins Body Shop, Aqua Ohio, Sanctuary of Grace, Debbie Reynolds with Realty Exchange,
Hannah Nugamar,
Bunch Realty Associates, Wiley Travel, City National Bank, Creative Home Solutions, Tanner Sowards Farmers Insurance, Holzer Health System, iHeart Media. And those guys are right here next to us. Nate's right over here. They did the game on radio tonight.
Good.
And we appreciate them. Holzer Health Systems, iHeart Media Huntington, Revolution Golf Cart, Clark Fruit and Vegetable Farm, Gorby Feeds, let's see, Griffin Graphics Pine Tees, and what was the other one? Jerry, here's another one. Shoot. Senior Moment, because I don't have it written on here, but I know who it is.
Who?
Dragon? No, it's Hefner. Hefner Excavating.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it. So, anyway, well, hopefully we're going to be joined up here by Coach Thomas. He told me he'd come up. So I'm sure he's going to have a sour taste in his mouth. But, hey, Chesapeake outscored us every quarter.
They're a good ball club.
They are. And,
they're a lot like Ironton, and they may be, they lost Ironton the first game, and then they beat Ironton the second time.
Well, no, they play them at the end of the year.
Oh, that's right.
They play them. That's the last game they play. That's going to be
that'd be a good one to go to.
Yeah, and that will be at Chesapeake, so that place will be packed.
Yeah.
And wow.
It'd be brutal, won't it?
Oh, well, both those. I mean, I don't think Chesapeake is as physical as Ironton, but we'll see what happens.
You're going to need some ice after the game.
I think so. Yeah. Both teams here played hard here tonight.
Yes.
Chesapeake just outplayed us, and they were just a better team tonight.
Out-rebounded us, outshot us.
And the keys to the game, Coach, we
didn't
said
have as many turnovers.
Well, had to make shots, and we didn't do it. And how many times did we get second shots?
Right. We gave up a lot of second shots.
And I'll tell you this, they beat us down the floor in transition probably 6 or 7 times that I can remember, which led to easy buckets.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'll tell you what. Let's take another break.
They play good defense.
They do. Let's take another break.
Well,
and,
Coach, before we go, I want to make sure everybody. Well, I want to make sure everybody clicks like and subscribes. And I want to thank Wyatt for hanging out. Kevin was here, and Kevin helped me all day today getting everything set up. But parents thought the roads were getting a little bad. They wanted to make sure they got him back. And he was like, I don't want to leave. I was like, no, if they want you back, safety is the most important thing. So
That's right.
Well, Jerry,
you go back.
Let's don't go. You have a treat for Coach Harris. So, Coach Harris, I want you to watch the screen here. Jerry, you want to narrate a little bit and tell us what this is?
Well, this was given to me by Mr. Gorby, and he said that we could play it up here. It's 1996. I think the odds were a little bit more in Fairland's favor. It's all right because I was already graduated from Chesapeake.
Oh, gosh, I hope so.
I don't know. It's been a long time. But this is what he wanted. He said we could play, so let me pull this clip up for you here. Audio is going to be on, or no audio on the video, so you guys can talk over it.
Okay, and this is going to be a young Jack Harris. Young Jack Harris.
Here we go.
And, Coach, I don't remember who all these guys are here. I think that's Mike Black, isn't it? Is that Mike Black, number 10? I don't know who that is.
Yeah. And Paul Dillon in there in the post.
All right, there's Buchanan Coach Buchanan with a three-pointer.
Yes.
Now, Jerry, you said you remembered some of these guys from Chesapeake. I don't know.
Chesapeake had both Alex and Sam Gu.
Right.
They had Chris Monk. They had Moon.
That was Ryan Wilgus with the steal and the layup. I remember that. That one put us ahead, I think.
Well, let's shout out to Ryan. I think he's out in Nevada somewhere. A nurse, I believe.
He's in Nevada or California one.
I think he's in Las Vegas, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure the final on that game, but I know you guys were up
64 to 63.
Now, Jerry, wasn't Chesapeake undefeated 19-0 at that time?
I think that's what Mr. Gorby said. They were coming in to this game at 19-0. So
they had a ball that you warm up with, and on that ball it had 18-0. And I said, boys, let's put a 1 beside that 18.
Was it 18-1? It wasn't 19. It was 18-0.
They were 18-0 at the time.
Okay, so they were 18-1 when you got done with it.
Yeah, they were going for a perfect season.
Wow. Well, Norm had a lot of good years down there. You got to give him credit. He's a good coach.
Hey,
did a good job.
He's going to be the #1 coach with wins in the state of Ohio before it's over with. You mark my word.
Yeah, well, he's at South Webster. We travel there to the very last game of the season. That will not be that won't be an easy game.
No,
at all. All right, Jerry, let's take a little break. We'll get Coach Thomas up here, and you're watching Fairland Dragons Network. Give us a like and subscribe.
Professional service and work done by the pros at Atkins. And because they work with all insurances, your repair experience is hassle-free. Atkins Body Shop, now in their new location in Proctorville. The next time you need body work done to your vehicle, depend on Atkins Body Shop for an affordable, reliable, and speedy repair.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
All right, Coach, we both got our stupid gadgets here.
Yeah.
To keep us. What I want to do real quick before Coach Thomas gets up and talk about some games, and I'm going to talk about the girls first because their season, is going to start postseason before ours.
Their record is 16-3.
Yes, thank you, Josh Russell, for sending that to us. We meant to mention that. Let's see here. We've got Colgrove on the 5th, a couple days. And then we got Gallia on the 9th, and when he finish out here on the 14th.
Colgrove will be Thursday night.
And Gallia will be Monday night, and then Portsmouth will be that Saturday. And we'll be doing that game, so everybody tune in for that.
Right.
I guess we're here at this camera over here, Coach.
All right.
All right, let's talk about the boys, what we got left here. We got a makeup game with Portsmouth. We're going to have to make up. And we got Rock Hill on the 6th, which is this week. We're at Jackson on the 7th. That's going to be a tough game.
A tough one.
Then we go down to Cold Grove. Our last game that we're going to do up here is going to be, it'll be before South Point, be on the 13th. We'll do the girls on the 14th. So we'll do South Point here. And then the 17th down at Southwestern. Now, that game at Jackson is against Miami Trace.
Oh, yeah.
And Miami Trace
They've already played them once, didn't they?
No, not Miami Trace. They played Zane Trace.
Zane Trace, you're right.
Yeah, Miami Trace is good. So that's the kind of what we got going there. And the girls told us there before the game, I guess the picks are probably this weekend for seeds for the region. So we'll see what happens there. Districts, so we'll see what happens there. And what we're going to, hopefully, we'll be able to do some games for the folks if we get to travel. And it just depends if we can get Doug down the road.
We're playing if they allow it.
That's right.
We'll do it.
If all works out. So let's take another quick break, Jerry. And, folks, we'll be right back here in just a minute.
You're watching the Fairland Dragons Network.
Man, you're right on top of it.
Right now at Dutch Miller Hyundai, get 0% financing for 60 months on brand new Tucsons. And ask about the price promise. If another dealer beats our price, we'll give you $500.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Mom, what's for dinner?
All right, we're back, Coach.
All right. And we have the Fairland Dragons head coach, Mr. Scott Thomas, with us. And, Coach, I know you don't have a great taste in your mouth right now.
No, I don't.
I'll tell you what, though, your keys to the game were just on point. You got to make shots, and we got to have second chance shots.
Yeah.
And we didn't get many tonight.
But they had too many.
They first of all, they're a great team.
Yes,
and they're well coached. He does a hell of a job down there. And we missed those little shots that we got to make to win.
Right.
And but really, hats off to them. The kids played hard.
Right.
Most of them did, and so that's what we're working. We hadn't played in probably 10 days. Neither had they. So we're glad to get the game in and get moving.
I didn't know you haven't played in 10 days. That makes it tough, Coach.
It makes it real rough.
Yeah, we've lost 4 in a row. That makes it rougher.
Well, okay, so who we got next?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's going to be a tough game.
Wait a minute. Here, I'm going to get – the two dummies had to get the schedule out here a minute ago.
All right. Play Rock Hill at home.
All right, you're going to play Rock Hill. When are you going to make up that Portsmouth game?
We're going to try on February 16th or February 18th.
Okay. So you got Rock Hill, then you go to Jackson the following day to play Miami Trace, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then you're back down at Cold Grove and then South Point here, and then you got to go down to South Webster.
Yeah, and really, we want to play those tough games, and I don't care so much about the record. It's like we were executing better. We finally hit the roller inside, and it's those little bunny shots and trying to recognizing the open shot and taking it, not trying to force another shot. Pass up a good shot to shoot a bad shot. So we're working on that. I got to do a better job coaching, obviously.
You hit the nail on the head. They're a good ball.
They are. And, here's the thing, Coach.
Height, they've got quickness. They've got shooters.
They outscored us every quarter.
And Frecka had his way in the paint there in the third quarter.
Yeah. Hey, can we talk about what we're doing forward here? Good Lord.
Hey, let's change it. Your hair looks good tonight.
My hair does look good.
What do you think about these shirts?
You know what? I love those shirts.
Hey, I want to know, did your wife pick out this flower print shirt?
100%.
That's a sharp-looking shirt there.
Yes.
Hey, you need to get a little more color in there so everybody can see that. Hey,
well, my
Doug,
red face really
Doug,
gets
let him see that flowery shirt he's got on there. Let him.
Man, my wife, she picks out all the shirts. I got a whole closet full of uniforms to wear.
You're looking styling and profiling, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on it. Just got to win some more games.
Well, hey, you know what? You've put in a new system. It's just going to take time to get things going. And here's the thing about us, and I've told you this. I wouldn't want to play us in a tournament because if we get hot and start making shots, you better watch out.
Yeah, we're trying to get up and down, shoot the ball more, which, we're going to let other teams are going to get on a run, and then we have to counter that, not get our heads down, which they didn't. The kids played hard. And, we won a 60, 70, 80-point game. We just got to make our shots.
Right. Well,
nothing about this last game. What, future, right? I love it.
Jerry wanted to know that there was over 1,000 viewerships watching this game tonight. Really? So that's how many, Jerry, according to them?
3 per view, so 3,000 eyes on it.
So that's...
Well, we thank the weatherman on that one.
Well,
yeah.
It took me 35 minutes to get here.
It'd be a good night for this whole system here.
Yeah, you guys do a great job. I love you.
Oh, thank you.
When I wasn't here, when I wasn't coaching, I would watch you guys. So you all do a great job.
We love doing it because it keeps us connected, Coach.
Sure.
That's right.
We don't want to get.
And we enjoy guys like you.
Well, thank you.
Right.
Thank you. I enjoy being around myself too.
That's the first time I've ever got that one. Whoa!
I enjoy myself a lot too.
Well, hey, we appreciate you, and we appreciate what you and your family do for Fairland. Yes. I mean, you guys do so much, and I couldn't even name everything what you all do for the community and for the schools, and just we appreciate it.
We love the area. We love the community. There's great people in the community, and they're doing great things, and we try to help those people out.
Well, I know your wife did a great job with the golf team when Coach Ward was coaching, and Clayton was playing.
Yeah. See, my wife, she cares about everybody. I don't care about anybody. We make a good team. Just me and my hair. That's it. Try to win a game every now and then to keep my job.
Hey, did you tell him how much hair you had back in the 80s?
Well,
it was kind of poofy back in the day.
Well, I've always had good hair.
I remember that hair.
Don't ask anybody.
I'm not commenting on hair at all.
Yeah. You need to wear a hat like him.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I've got too much hair. I'm just lazy. I don't want to fix it like you do.
Well, I want to make sure it looks good. Even if we get beat by 22, I want my hair to look good.
Well, hey. See, we got you laughing and smiling. That's what you got to do. And kids got to be upbeat. You got to keep those kids upbeat. I mean, you still got several really well. I don't think any game here is a cinch. You got to have to go play well. I mean, you got Rock Hill coming up. I mean, you all didn't play good at Rock Hill.
No,
but you still came out with a win.
We did, and we've won a lot of close games. And the kids play hard. We're not really over the hump yet, and hopefully by the end of the season we'll get there. And like he said it best, is that we're bringing in a new system. Our seniors have been in the old system for 3 years. It's hard for them.
Right.
So it's not easy. The kids are trying hard, and they're playing hard. We just have to make sure we coach it right. And it's up to me to get them in the right places to do the most damage, to score the most. And I haven't done that yet, but we're working on it. I promise you, we're working on it.
Coach, I love your positivity.
I do too.
And that's what you got to do. There's one thing you can get out of the loss, and that's to learn.
Absolutely.
And
I actually, for the record, I get more out of a win than I do a loss. But I'm with you.
Is Leslie nicer to you when you get home? Is that what you're saying?
Well, Leslie would tell me what I should and shouldn't have done. She was a great basketball player for Huntington High back in the day.
Yeah.
So, we listen to her. She got good advice.
Good.
Shoot the ball before we turn it over. That's what she'll tell me.
All right. Anything you want to finish before we get you off here? I know you got to get home.
It's past my bedtime.
Coach Leslie Thomas got to give you some pointers when you get to the house.
Will. She's very good at it. Yes.
Okay.
I need pointers.
Well, tell everybody they're watching the Fairland Dragons Network. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.
You're watching Fairland Dragons Network, and thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you
right back here in a minute.
Right back here in a minute.
Looking for a new place to call home? Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading for your growing family, or selling to start a new chapter, Bunch Real Estate Associates is proud to serve the families of the Tri-State with honest, dependable service you can trust. As a proud supporter of Fairland Dragons Athletics, we're cheering right alongside you. Local roots, local pride, local real estate. Call 740-886-7214 or visit us on the web at bunchhomes.com, where hometown pride meets your next home.
From kickoff to tip-off, Friday lights to buzzer beaters. At State Farm, we're here through every season, covering what matters most: auto, home, life, and business. Call Ricky Shifko, your local State Farm agent, and experience the hometown service your team deserves. State Farm, like a good neighbor, we're always in the game.
Okay, we're back. That was Coach Scott Thomas. Boy, I like his attitude.
Well, he's a great guy.
Yeah,
I mean, I've known him for
you gotta
years.
Be positive. You can't get down in the mouth about it, you know, like some coaches I know would.
Who?
Well,
Is he retired?
He's got white hair.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Jerry, did you have any final numbers? You said there was 1,000 views at the time. Did you look for any more than that, or?
No, you took my computer.
Crap, Doug, can you hand him that? Actually, you gave it to me.
I did, but we can look. But I think we had about 1,000. I think at one point it's showing 731 watching consecutively at one time. So that's pretty great.
We love it, and we love you all for tuning in.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
It makes everything when you guys are tuning in, checking everything, liking and subscribing. It makes the difference because it gives me a chance to do this with the students, gives them a chance to learn. When I was up here earlier, I told you Kevin was up here, and it's great when I was like, hey, I need you to go ahead and create the stream, create this on YouTube, do this part. And he's like, okay. And I was able to do 3 other things. Wyatt, I can't tell you what all Wyatt does for us to help us out. I kind of want to go ahead and mention Wyatt's event again. I know he's not here to talk about.
Put that up there.
But it's the Proctorville Volunteer Fire Department Community Day. It's Saturday, March 28th from 12 to 4, and that's at the Proctorville Volunteer Fire Department Bingo Hall. That's 132 County Road 775.
Right.
I think he said there's going to be vendors, food, games, inflatables. Meet your firefighters. I know I have several students that are on that volunteer team, and they'll be over there working with that. Free admission. So it should be a great event. You say it's second year?
Mm-hmm.
So we really appreciate what Wyatt does here, what he does out there for the community, and he's a great student too. So
yes.
Jerry, what do you think? I know you didn't have kids to do T-shirts tonight. We've got a couple more games we're going to do. We're going to do South Point boys, and we're going to do the Portsmouth girls. Do you think you have students making shirts?
We should have everything staffed. One of the girls that runs the shirt store is on that dance team right now. So we're trying to train 1 or 2 others to do that. But hopefully we have a whole nother run in time. We have a brand new basketball design, the kids design.
By the way, that is a pretty neat. It's just, I like it.
No one else has one like that. And then we also have the one that we sold out, which had that dragons that had the green tail that wrapped around the ball.
Yep.
We sold out of that the first day we opened up. So I think we have about 20 or 24 more designs coming in.
Do we have this design come in or something?
I have 1 or 2, and then I think I have a couple ones that are just a little bigger than that can go on left chest on some shirts.
Oh.
And then or on a sleeve or something like that. So we're gonna have some different things, but I would come down and get that. And if you wanted to get one during the week, you can get a hold of me, or you can come in. You can pay with cash or credit card with our secretary, Ms. Ballard, and we can make sure we get that shirt made and to you. We have sizes small through XL. They're all Kelly green. When the new shirts come in, I might have a couple bigger sizes, some 2X and 3X. They're just a little bit more expensive, so it's a little hard to stock, but it's $15 for normal shirts.
Crazy question. Do you have certain days that you're making those at school?
The kids are making them on Tuesday, Tuesday mornings. They're coming in at 7 o'clock and working till 8 till school starts. They didn't do it this morning because of weather right now.
Right.
And then on Fridays, the students are doing it one group during first lunch, one group during second lunch. So that way the kids have an opportunity to buy a shirt while they're here at school. And they're doing that every single week. So unless weather or something's up, they're handling those.
All right, well, we need to thank this guy.
Yes, the guru of
camera operators.
Yes, Mr. Doug Morse.
does a great job for us.
He's the guy started all this, isn't he?
Yeah. It's his fault that we are here. I should post a picture of back in the day with all three of us. You guys remember when we went up to that game in Chillicothe? Do you remember how cold that was up there?
Yes.
Me and you and Doug. Lord have mercy.
Yep.
Whew. Oh, well. Well, Coach, I think we probably better get off here. It's
okay.
It's going to take us a while to get home.
Yes, it is. You be careful, brother.
I'm not going to get in any hurry.
Nope. Dragons go down tonight at the hands of the Chesapeake Panthers, 80 to 58. 22-point loss, but we will be back, and the Dragons, they're going to be okay.
It's going to be about 2 nights in a row, the 13th and the 14th.
Right. And
so
stay tuned. We appreciate you coming in tonight, but it's a dandy night to be watching us from home.
It is.
We better say hello to the mayor of L.A.
Well, you know, we didn't hear from them. I bet they were watching, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine.
And
Brenda and Kenny and Juanita.
And the little general, Juanita.
Linda, I can guarantee they were watching.
Yep.
Michelle, we got to go down through the whole list, but I'd forget them all, and then they'd let us know. But if Juanita, Shelley, but if Juanita would like to come, you know, like on the 13th or 14th and send us some of those chicken and noodles, I bet we would probably gladly accept that, wouldn't we?
Oh, we'll put her on the air.
Oh, Lord. I don't know if she'd like that or not.
Well, we can ask her.
Okay. We'll get us out of here, Coach.
All right. Dragons go down 80-58. That's your score. This is the Fairland Dragons Network bidding you all a farewell. Good night, everyone.
Good night.